For decades, muscle cars were all about one thing: raw power. The rumble of a V8 engine, the smell of burning rubber, and that deep growl that made everyone on the street turn their head. But now, something wild is happening. The muscle car, America's most iconic automotive symbol, is going electric. That's right. The same cars that defined noise, fuel, and freedom are being reborn for the electric age. And surprisingly, they're not losing their soul. They're getting faster, meaner, and smarter. This is the story of how electric muscle cars are blurring the lines between gas and EV, and why the future of performance might sound a little different, but still feel just as thrilling. Let's start with the most talked about one, the Dodge Charger Daytona Banshee. When Dodge first announced it was going electric, die-hard fans weren't happy. After all, this is the brand behind the Hellcat and Challenger, cars that practically scream horsepower. But then Dodge revealed something that shut everyone up. The new electric Charger isn't quiet. It roars. Dodge built an artificial exhaust system called the Fratsonic Chambered Sound, which pumps out up to 126 decibels, roughly the same as a real V8. But it's not fake engine noise. It's engineered sound designed to react to throttle, speed, and driving mode. It's not trying to hide the fact that it's electric. It's reinventing what power sounds like. And under that sound? A beast. The Charger Daytona Banshee produces the equivalent of 900 horsepower in its top trim. It's all-wheel drive, lightning fast off the line, and still looks every bit like a muscle car. Wide stance, bold front end, an unmistakable Dodge attitude. It's not nostalgia, it's evolution. Now let's talk about the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT. When Ford announced the Mach-E, purists cried foul. That's not a real Mustang, they said. But a few years later, it's clear. The Mach-E GT has earned its stripes. With 480 horsepower, instant torque, and a 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds, it's got performance that rivals classic V8 Mustangs, minus the gas bill. The GT version adds adaptive suspension, sportier handling, and that iconic pony badge up front. It's a Mustang for a new era. Not replacing the old one, but expanding what the Mustang name means. And now, Ford's working on something even bigger. A fully electric Mustang coupe for the next generation. Word is, it'll carry design cues from the original 1960s fastback, but powered entirely by electrons. Imagine the looks of the classic muscle car with the performance of a Tesla Plaid. That's where we're headed. Speaking of Tesla, the Model S Plaid might not be a muscle car by heritage, but by attitude, it's absolutely one. It does 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. That's quicker than any Dodge, Ford, or Chevy has ever built. And it does it in silence. No gears, no lag, just instant neck-snapping acceleration. The Model S Plaid is what happens when you apply brute American-style performance to cutting-edge technology. It's pure chaos under control, proof that electricity doesn't have to mean soft. If anything, it's redefining what muscle means in this new age, not noise and smoke, but sheer, unstoppable power. And now, Chevrolet is joining the charge, literally. The company has confirmed that an electric Corvette is in the works. It'll likely use a hybrid platform first, the Corvette E-Ray, before going fully electric. The E-Ray already combines a roaring V8 with front electric motors, giving it all-wheel drive and instant acceleration. It's one of the most powerful Corvettes ever built, and it's just the beginning. Chevy insiders say the next version of the Corvette could be all-electric, using GM's Ultium battery tech to deliver supercar performance with zero emissions. Imagine the sound and spirit of an American icon, but faster, smarter, and way more advanced. For a brand built on power, this isn't the end. It's a new beginning. Even Chrysler, yes, Chrysler, is getting in on the action. They recently showed off their concept for the Chrysler Halcyon EV, a sleek, muscular four-door that blends performance with futuristic design. It's part muscle car, part luxury cruiser, and entirely electric. It's proof that every American automaker is starting to realize something important. Electric doesn't have to mean boring. It can mean bolder. But here's where things get even more interesting. It's not just American brands doing this. Hyundai's Ioniq 5N, a high-performance electric hatchback, is one of the most surprising performance EVs ever made. It delivers 641 horsepower, crackles like a rally car, and even simulates gear shifts, complete with fake revs and jolts, just to make the driving experience feel more raw. It's not pretending to be a gas car, it's reimagining what fun driving feels like. Even in Japan, brands like Toyota are experimenting with electric motors that mimic the feel of a manual gearbox. Drivers can shift through virtual gears and even stall the car if they miss one, all simulated but designed to preserve the emotion of driving. This new generation of performance EVs isn't killing driving culture. It's keeping it alive, just in a different form. Of course, not everyone's convinced. Some muscle car purists say EVs will never replace the roar of a V8, the smell of gas, or the vibration of an engine under your hands. And maybe they're right. Nothing will ever fully replace that. But here's the thing. We're not replacing muscle cars. We're reinventing them. The new breed of electric performance cars still carries that same DNA: bold design, insane power, and an obsession with speed. The difference is, they're doing it in new ways: cleaner, smarter, and shockingly faster. There's also something poetic about this transition. The muscle car was born in America, a symbol of rebellion, freedom, and innovation. Now, as the world shifts to a cleaner future, those same values are driving a new kind of revolution. It's not about noise anymore, it's about impact. And when a car like the Dodge Charger Banshee can deliver the thrill of a Hellcat without using a drop of fuel, it's hard not to be impressed. So maybe the sound is changing, maybe the feel is evolving, but the soul of the muscle car, that's still very much alive. The names we grew up with, Mustang, Charger, Corvette, they're not dying. They're being reborn for a new generation. The age of gas gave us horsepower. The age of electricity is giving us instant power. And once you experience that, no gears, no lag, just pure acceleration, you realize this isn't the end of muscle. It's just the next level.